you, empower you. Just don't let it devour you. What's within is so powerful. Let that power empower you. I said, what don't kill you, empower you. Just don't let it devour you. What's within is so powerful. Let that power empower you.
What's up, man? You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Black Superman coming at y'all with another video. Very excited about this video. Very excited about getting into this topic. You've seen the motherfucking title, man. Stop doing cardio for fat loss, all right? Stop doing cardio for fat loss. Now, I know this may seem like a huge contradiction. I already know. I know I've done videos where I specifically said, listen, use cardio as a tool for fat loss. Well, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all like I normally do. I've been doing a lot of research. I've also been doing and trying new things that's effective with my clients. And literally for me doing all of those things, I've been receiving nothing but results concerning this, all right? Nothing but powerful results are concerning this. And I'm hoping that y'all can hear me. Hold on, y'all. If y'all can hear me. All right. Y'all probably couldn't hear shit I was just saying, you know, but it's all good, man. Listen, y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy Black Superman coming at y'all with a powerful video, guys. Y'all already see that motherfucking title. Damn, y'all ain't know I was gonna hit the vocals either, did y'all? So I know y'all see the title, man. Stop doing cardio for fat loss. Stop doing cardio for fat loss. Now, I know to a lot of y'all, that's probably super duper high. And you may even think, yo, that's a big contradiction, right? I've literally put videos out where I said, use cardio as a tool. Well, in all honesty, you know, I was correct about using it as a tool. But let me really explain to y'all why I have changed my view, my perspective, and the superhuman athletics philosophy. I've been working with multiple clients, guys, over the years. It's been about, in total, I've been training for about 3 to 4 years. But these last 2 years, I've been doing new things, trying new things, and actually learning effective things that really, really work. And in my findings, what I've found and what I've seen and what I've learned is that cardio is very, very essential for two things. One, cardio is going to help you become more enduring, meaning it's going to boost your endurance, and it's going to also help you improve your stamina. This is what cardio is meant for. Don't worry, y'all. I'm going to dig deeper into this because y'all have to understand this and accept this truth, all right? What I'm going to tell you has been helping me transform 20 plus bodies, and I've been able to help men get lean, even men who are already lean, or even men who would be considered intermediate, you know, or advanced. I've had those guys come to me too, and I've helped them get leaner, and I've helped them get even more leaner. And guess what? Some of these guys, they didn't have to do any cardio at all, and they still were able to get lean. I already know y'all like, man, Black Superman, you speaking Chinese, man. What language is this? I'm excited to give y'all this information. This video is going to be the start and the dawn of effective information when it comes to fat loss, man. All right? But overall health and overall fitness and overall way of life. Look, I see y'all in the chat, man. Go ahead and throw a like on the video, man, if y'all just hopped on the video. And I want to salute every last one of y'all right now for being on the live right now. And I'm going to just go ahead and go through these comments real quick before I get into more of this specific information that's going to help y'all, man. I'm telling you, superhuman athletics, we're going to change a lot of lives with this information, all right? Straight up. So the first one, I got my man Cool J2 Saucy. He said, God loves you. Remember that. That's a fact. Got the whole truth, nothing else in the building. Said, peace, Black Superman. Peace. The whole truth, nothing else. Simply because I totally agree with your name and I stand by that. Salute to you, brother. Superhuman fam all day. Sean, he said, you sound like you're underwater. Okay. Yeah, earlier I was having a little technical difficulty with my microphone, but it looked like we back live in effect, and we on Pizzoint now. So, all right. I got my man Sean in the building. He said, now you clear, cool, Tremaine Day. He said, why? So that's a good question, man. So like I said, go ahead and throw a like on the video. We're going to dig deep. Now, what I want to do first is I want to explain to you guys, what cardio is, obviously, and what it's meant for, and what it does, and why the body adapts to it the way that it does. All right. In my findings and in my research, even dealing with clients and dealing with more clients, helping more people lose weight, fat loss, all that good stuff, I noticed a big trend. I noticed a huge trend. With the clients where I was giving them, cardio to really, really help them cut down and to really, really help them lower their body fat, I noticed something. And I noticed that a lot of my clients were reaching plateaus a lot sooner. So I'm like, all right. So I give my client this amount of cardio for the week. They start losing weight, got them dropping down about 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds a week. You know what I'm saying? We had a good state. And then 3 weeks later, we'll start to notice some differences. We'll start to notice that the weight loss is actually, slowing down, it's plateauing. Well, what I noticed, and even what I remembered with other clients and myself, I'm like, yo, this is a constant pattern when it comes to fat loss. Like, you do cardio, your body gets adapted to it, and guess what? You start to plateau. Then you add more cardio, and then you start to lose weight, and then your body adapts to it, and then it'll plateau. Then you add more cardio, and it's like this constant adding of cardio, constant adding of deficits to the body, which will always lead to you reaching a plateau. So I want y'all to answer this question for me. What the hell are you going to do? What are you going to do when you do that so many times and finally get down to the place and the destination and the body fat that you want, right? What are you going to do then? What you going to do then? I think a lot of people don't even understand or even know how to view that concept. A lot of people who go by themselves and say, hey, I'm going to lose weight and I'm going to burn fat, they end up doing that and they end up getting down to this place, and then once they lose their weight and they plateau, now your body got to maintain that. How are you going to maintain that? So I know this might sound pretty technical. So let me back up a little bit. Let me pull the fishing rod back out, round it up. So cardio, like I said earlier, cardio is meant to help you improve in 2 areas mainly. It's going to be endurance and it's going to be stamina. Cardiovascular activity, aerobic or anaerobic, is powerful for your heart and is very, very beneficial, okay? This is what happens to the body when you're doing cardio. When you do a lot of cardio, your body is going to literally use that cardio and figure out a way to burn calories more efficiently. So if your body wants to burn calories more efficiently, what is it going to do? Well, first and foremost, your metabolism is going to slow down, all right? Because your body's like, all right, we need as much energy as we can to help this person become an endurant, stamina-filled person, all right? We want this person to improve in aerobics. We want them to be able to do the elliptical for 60 minutes. We want them to be able to do the elliptical for 1.5 hours. Shit, we want them to be able to jog 3 miles and still conserve and preserve energy. So the metabolism literally starts to slow down just to help you perform more efficiently by burning those calories more efficiently. This is the problem. This is the problem, because when you're doing cardio, your body's going to adapt to the cardio, meaning it's going to do everything it can so that you can perform cardio better. What's going to also happen is your body may eventually go to any degree to get energy in these cases. It could be your muscle, not a whole lot, but it could be your muscle if need be. And, you just don't want your metabolism to slow down. That's why when you see people who run a lot, jog a lot, they tend to look a little more slender. Not to say that muscular athletes can't do that, but the reason why they can is because they got a good amount of muscle in their body. They're probably happy where they are, so they can get away with it. But if you are looking to burn fat, this is not what you want your body to be doing. All right? The biggest mistake that we do when it comes to burning fat, I've done it for years until I started to learn and gain this information. The biggest thing we do is we're like, all right, bet. So I'm ready to lower my body fat. I'm ready to lose weight. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start doing cardio. I'm going to start doing HIIT training. I'm going to start cutting back on my food. And I'm going to start lowering my calories. So you're going to lower your calories and do cardio, put yourself at a deficit. Now what? Then for my people who do cardio and lift weights, now we opening a whole nother can of worms. Now your body is trying to adapt to the cardio that you're trying to get it to do, and it's trying to adapt to the weight training that you're doing and the potential muscle building and the potential strengthening, rather healing from the damage from you lifting weights and training. And you want your body to burn fat during this process? Guys, listen to me. Superhuman Athletics. This is my fitness business and company. We're going to branch out. We're going to expand, trust me, because we are coming in full effect with this information. All right. This is not the way to go when it comes to fat loss. Okay. It's not the way. Back to the cardio. When you're doing all of this cardio, your body has to adapt to it. Just like if you start doing a whole bunch of strength training, your body's going to adapt to it. The beauty about how the body adapts to strength training, when we feed it enough food, is you're going to build muscle. You're going to build muscle and you're going to get stronger. Now, this is why strength training and weight training would be number one priority when it comes to fat loss. The reason why is if you have more muscle in your body, you're going to have a faster metabolism. Okay? It's said that if you add 1 pound of muscle, right? Talking about 1 pound of muscle. If you gain 1 pound of muscle, your body, your basal metabolic rate, talking about the amount of calories that your body burns just off of you sleeping and sitting still and not doing a damn thing. 1 pound of muscle gain can give you 30 calories extra that your body will be able to burn on its own. So when I started to really see this information, I started to see proof of this information. I started to see, salute to my man, Tony Magnum, co-host of the Virility Kings podcast. Salute, brother. When I started to see proof of this with clients, I'm like, yo, I had this shit backwards the whole time. Not only that, I've been going around and telling people the wrong information or the backwards information. Telling people cardio for fat loss, when that is not what anybody should be doing right away if they want to burn fat. I did more research, I looked more into studies, and I started to see the results of this shit. People who had more muscle. Y'all see me? I know y'all see me. I know it's not called superhuman for nothing. People who have more muscle tissue, more muscle in their body, tend to burn fat a lot more efficiently and a lot more faster and effectively. And their metabolism is usually a lot faster. All right. So this is when I realized, I'm like, all right, bet. So I'm going to start doing something different with my clients. I'm going to start taking every single one of my clients. I don't care if you're a man. I don't care if you're a woman. I don't care who the hell you are. I don't care if you're a baby. I don't care if you're somebody's grandpa. I'm going to take all of my clients through a phase of building muscle from anywhere to 3 to 4 weeks. And we're just going to focus on strength and we're just going to focus on building muscle. Let me tell y'all something. When I did this with a few of my clients, I noticed tremendous results in terms of them becoming more efficient at burning fat, as opposed to the people that I got or the clients that I got where I literally just threw them on a weight loss plan. All right, man, we're going to get you to do this cardio. You're going to walk an hour. You're going to walk an hour a day, or you're going to walk 30 minutes a day and blah, 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 blah. And I'm going to bring you to this caloric deficit and blah, 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 blah. This is not the way to go for fat loss. So this is why I'm telling y'all, and I'm saying this, guys, stop doing cardio for fat loss. What you'll probably essentially do is you're going to do that. You're going to do the cardio. You're going to be at a caloric deficit, and you're going to lose weight real quick. You're going to start losing weight. You're going to pow, the weight is going to be falling off. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be at the club and shit, jamming, happy as hell. And then out of nowhere, you're just going to hit a huge plateau. And the biggest thing that I noticed too when I was doing this is a lot of my clients, they would get very discouraged. They're like, damn, man, I was losing weight and it just stopped. Like, what's going on here? Learning from what I've been taught, I did what I was told to do. I did what I was told to do. See what I'm saying? I was told when my client reaches a plateau, it's time to pull back more with the calories. It's time to add a little more cardio. Pick whichever one you want to do. You could either pick the cardio or you could pick the calories. And though this does work a little while and it does bring them down in their weight loss efforts, and I even help them reach their goals, what tends to happen is a lot of my clients ended up gaining all that weight back, or they ended up leaving, you know what I'm saying? They ended up reaching their goal. They're like, all right, Kev, man, all right, Black Superman, thank you for your time, man. I appreciate you helping me reach my goal. I'm out. And then I run into them again, and I'm like, damn, bro, you gained the 25 pounds back. Or they'll come back to me and be like, yo, Black Superman, yo, I'm ready to get this weight off again. And I'm like, you ready to get this weight off again? What happened, bro? You know? So this is why I'm saying, guys, cardio does not work for fat loss. Cardio is going to always be powerful and should be used as a tool if you want to improve your endurance, if you want to improve your stamina, if you want to be able to jog, a certain amount of time and be able to keep that consistency and keep jogging long and keep that endurance going, work on jogging then, work on aerobics. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you want to do fat loss, you need to be thinking about your metabolism right now. That's what you need to be figuring out. And this is what I do with my clients, all right? I don't care where you come from, what shape, form, whatever you got going on. I love getting clients who are already kind of a little lean, but they're like, damn, man, I don't know what's going on, man. Help me out. I want to get more lean. I want to get more cut. I want to bring my body fat percentage down even lower. I love these clients because all I'm going to do is fix their metabolism, right? And, that's what I give to my clients. That's my specialty. That's what makes me a powerful personal trainer and fitness coach. Because I'm not just going to get you to where you want to be. I'm not just going to take you to the fish and get you to fish and now you can smash, you can smash. I'm going to teach you how to fish. And I'm going to give you that lifetime value so that you'll be able to burn fat and lower your body fat whenever you want to. I'm telling y'all, this other approach does not help us do that, nor, I'm getting a little blurry, but it's all good. We back in motion. This approach does not work, guys. Doing loads of cardio and cutting your calories down, doing all this HIIT training and, you dancing and shit, doing moves and shit. Look, all of that shit, I'm telling you. All of that, the dance moves and all that shit, all it's going to do is just cause your body to adapt to it, all right? All of these extra movements, all this extra cardio, your body is just going to adapt to it. And you're going to burn a lot of calories. Don't get me wrong. Cardio is very effective when it comes to burning calories. Don't get me wrong. But if your metabolism is already somewhat slow, if your basal metabolic rate is already pretty low, the last thing you want to be doing right now is bringing yourself to more of a caloric deficit because you're just going to be causing your metabolism to just keep having to adapt to even more and more of a deficit, even more and more of lack. And this is not what you want to do. I help my clients create and prepare and build a powerful, fast metabolism that will help you be able to eat a good amount of food and still lose weight. You hear me? You get with me, you're going to realize that you ain't even going to have to do no cardio. The people that I usually have to pour cardio out for is going to be people who are competing or they trying to get on stage. It's a difference from someone who just wants to be either lean, in shape. It's a difference from someone who wants to be, say, 12% body fat, 10% even body fat, which is very low and a decent level of leanness. It's a difference from someone who wants to be 10% body fat and somebody who wants to be 6%. Okay, 7%. It's very difficult, and that's not even somewhere that you want to stay for a long time. But if you're competing, that's another ball game. Yeah, I will put some cardio out for them because, unfortunately, they are going to have to lower their metabolism to be able to get there. But even with these clients, y'all, I work on helping them boost and build their metabolism. I like to get that metabolism fired up. So then when it's time for them to get lean, we don't really have to go super low on calories. This is my goal with my clients. This is the mission and goal of Superhuman Athletics, and this is what we're gonna push. Okay, so I encourage you guys to understand that cardio is not the fat loss tool. It shouldn't be your main tool. And honestly, you're going in the wrong direction. If you're at a place where you want to lower your body fat, you want to look better, you want to be able to get lean, all of these things, then you need to prepare your metabolism. And I can show you exactly how to do that. All right. I offer that. I can give you that. Priming your metabolism, optimizing your metabolism, you won't have a problem with burning fat. You see what I'm saying? You won't have a problem with burning fat. So I got a couple comments. Let me check these comments out. My man Tony in the building says, salute. Tony said, put those down. I just had to duck. Pow, 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 pow. Y'all know how it is, man. Y'all know how it go. All right, let's see. A man of gold 38. I like that name, bro. He said, what's your views on calisthenics for hypertrophy? Okay, that is a great question. Man, I'll probably end up doing a separate video on that one. So, calisthenics can definitely be utilized for hypertrophy, okay? This is what I always tell my clients, because some of my clients, they may not have access to a gym, or they may literally want to just focus on calisthenics. There's nothing wrong with that at all. You can get some great muscle gain results with calisthenics. The biggest thing that I like to push about it is calisthenics is only different from weight training, because with calisthenics, you're not using weight, but you can use weight. And I suggest that you use weight with calisthenics. That's what's going to help with hypertrophy. We got to understand the stimulus of the muscle is going to respond by and from what? Progressive overload, right? So I don't care if you're doing, stuff in the gym where you're doing bench press, overhead shoulder press, any of these types of moves. Shit, if you're going to do some pull-ups, add some weight to you. Do some weighted pull-ups. However you want to do those pull-ups, do some weighted pull-ups. You're going to do push-ups. Figure out a way to put some weight on your back. Get a vest. If you look online, they got vests that go all the way up to 150 pounds. It's going to cost you some bread, but, get you one of those vests, if you're doing calisthenics. Figure out ways and find ways to cause more resistance. And this is one of the biggest things I like to do with my clients who are doing more calisthenics. I'll have them do movements that's not very, very easy for them to do, which will bring them down to a rep range of, say, 4 reps to 6 reps. The body has to respond to that. All right. Another thing I want y'all to understand, when it comes to muscle building, guys, diet is key. Just like you hear people say, oh, man, if you want to lose weight, fat loss, man, diet is key. That shit goes for muscle building too. Diet is key. You need to understand your body, how much, your basal metabolic rate, how many calories you burning at a given moment, to know how much you need to eat to fuel your body and to give your body everything it needs to build that muscle. So yeah, you could definitely, like that. That's my view on hypertrophy with calisthenics. It's the same approach as if you was in the gym pushing free weights. It's just you have to figure out ways to add resistance to that. You have to figure out ways to add that type of resistance to your calisthenic movements and exercises that you're performing. All right. That's a good question, bro. I appreciate that. Good question. Pancho Villa said protein is more efficient when you skinny. All right, Pancho Villa. Nah, man, protein is efficient. I don't care what your body looks like, okay? Protein, fats, and carbs are all necessary and very efficient, okay? Everybody needs protein. Protein is very important. Protein has a lot to do with building muscle. We need those amino acids, man, those building blocks for muscle, all right? So protein is key, bro. I don't know, maybe I might be misinterpreting what the context of what you're saying. But yeah, protein is efficient for everybody. I don't care if you're fat, skinny, or any of that. Everybody needs protein. So I want to make sure I be clear on that one. Damn, man, this hat, I don't know if y'all noticed, man, this hat is dirty as hell, bro. I worked out in the joint the other day, and I was sweating so much. I was at the sauna, and I was sweating, and I had this hat on. That's those marks right there, man. I got sweat marks on them, man. I forgot I wore this in the sauna. I'm about to take this joint off. But anyway, all right, I got another one. Sean said, thoughts on fat burners? All right, Sean, well, look, that's a great question, man. Fat burners can definitely be utilized. First and foremost, we have a powerful fat burner at superhumanlabs.store. So if you never heard of it, it's called Super Alpha Shred. It's a natural fat burner, and it's all herbs, literally. All powerful herbs that can help you and assist you in burning your fat. So obviously, if I just told you that, I sell a powerful fat burner, then obviously I believe in it. Here's my thoughts with fat burners. So first and foremost, our fat burner, Super Alpha Shred, is mostly herbs. All right, it's mostly herbs, a couple minerals. Here's my thought on it. The fat burners that are super duper filled with all of this caffeine and shit, like if their main ingredient is caffeine, then I feel like, that you're probably not going to get as much out of it as you would with, say, something like what we have. Like, we have mostly herbs, and the herbs that we have in ours literally help with causing the body to become more thermogenic, causing the body to naturally heat up more. Also, we have herbs in it that helps with speeding your metabolism. So y'all heard me talking about metabolism earlier. Yo, if you're doing what I'm telling you to do, and if you're following what I'm telling you to do, if you're my client, or if you're following my coaching, or if you get the program that we're going to be dropping called Superhuman Metabolic. I said something about it the other day on my other video, but we are going to be dropping a powerful program that's going to literally help you get your metabolism in line and get you going. It's called Superhuman Metabolic. So be on the lookout for that, guys. It's going to be coming pretty soon. But anyway, if you're doing these things and you're doing the right things to speeding your metabolism, then it's powerful for you to utilize a fat burner that actually works and does what it says it does. So our fat burner helps speeding the metabolism. It also helps with shrinking fat cells. Why? Because we have acetic acid in it, which literally comes from apple cider vinegar. Acetic acid literally helps shrink your fat cells. Understand, guys, when you lose weight and when you lower body fat, you're not losing the fat. You're shrinking fat cells. So with that being said, yes, I totally believe in fat burners, but I believe in ones that work. And that's why I created my own fat burner, because I got tired of these other fat burners out here, man. I ain't talking nothing junk about nobody. I ain't gonna say nothing about nobody's fat burner. All right. But a lot of these fat burners out here got this, that, and the third in it, got ketone this and boom, bam, boom. I like to base my stuff on science. I like to base my stuff on science and physiology and how the body responds to things. So that's why our fat burner is mostly herbs. But with that being said, I do think that fat burners can help you potentially speeding your metabolism, but you have to do what it is that I was talking about in this video first. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing loads of cardio and you're doing all this extra shit, and then you want to try to take a fat burner too, and it got all this caffeine in it, now you're causing more problems with your body, your health, and even your metabolism. Because guess what? The body adapts to that too. So, it's a big thing about that. After I get done reading these comments, I want to talk to y'all more about cardio real quick and why I'm saying y'all better stop doing cardio for fat loss, bro. I'm putting this out there because I got love for y'all, man. Salute to my superhuman fam. I got love for y'all, bro. That's why I'm putting this info out. I got love for people. That's why Superhuman Athletics, we're going to be pushing this shit to all people. And the funny thing is, this is known information, guys. Just a lot of people just don't know it. So we're going to bring that light in the darkness, all right? Pancho Villa, he said, fasting worked for me. Okay. That's another video that's going to be coming up, y'all, because y'all know how much I pushed fasting and how much I tout fasting. Fasting is not a bad thing, and fasting is necessary, but fasting should not be used for fat loss. And I know some of y'all probably looking at me like, yo, Black Superman, bro, you've been saying this for years to use it for fat loss. Well, guys, listen, I said in plenty of my videos in the past, man, I am an evolving individual. I accept that I'm not perfect, and I accept that I'm going to grow and I'm going to learn new things. And I'm here to share that with y'all, especially real things and the right things. I want to bring effective information to y'all. I don't just want to just be coming here just, I'm telling y'all right now, fasting is a good tool when you have a better objective that you want to achieve. Like say you want to detox your body. Fasting is very powerful for that. Say you want to get a quick, say you want to quickly boost human growth hormone. Powerful for that. But fat loss is not the best option and alternative. And one of the main reasons why I say that right now is because when you fast, especially if you're doing a long-term fast, say you're doing a 3-day fast, a 5-day fast, you have to understand your body is going to adapt to that. So your metabolism is going to slow down. I actually learned this from doing a lot of fasting, y'all. Y'all gotta also understand too that a lot of this stuff that I'm bringing to y'all, I had to learn this shit for myself. I slowed my own metabolism down. So I had to boost my metabolism back up. Whatever we feed the body, y'all, whatever we don't feed the body, guess what? Our bodies are powerful. They adapt. I don't believe in all that caveman stuff in terms of some forms of science and all that. I'm not a big believer on, all of that, the caveman stuff and all that. But I will say that they are onto something when they say that, years and years and years ago, food wasn't as available. So, we went long durations without food. And guess what happened? Our bodies adapted to those long durations without food. That's what our body does. It's a gift. It's not bad. When the metabolism slows down, listen, guys, it's not a bad thing. That's the body's way of adapting to what we are presenting and giving our body. So it's not bad. It's just if we want to burn fat more efficiently, it's not conducive to that. So the biggest thing I push right now is speeding the metabolism up. Speed up the metabolism. This is what I help my clients do. This is what I help people do. All right. A lot of people's lives are being changed and have been changed simply off of this, simply off of me getting these people and them coming to me and me giving them all the info that they need to speed in the metabolism. Then fat loss will not be a problem for you anymore. But you keep doing all this cardio, right? Eating at a caloric deficit, eating all this, drinking, doing all this cardio and doing all this stuff. It's just a downward spiral, man. And when I really started to figure this stuff out, I ain't gonna lie, man, I really felt like, man, I felt kind of conflicted. I'm like, damn, this whole time I've been telling people the wrong shit. I've been following the wrong shit. I even prayed about it. I'm like, God, how can I fix things in terms of what I presented that was wrong? I know it's not my fault. This is what I learned, but how can I reverse this? And this is exactly what I'm doing right now, y'all. I'm bringing the truth out. All right, Sean said, how long should my cardio session should be to increase my stamina for weightlifting? All right, first of all, so Sean, that's a good question. First and foremost, bro, you said to increase your stamina for weightlifting. So do you mean like your energy? You're talking about how can you increase your level of energy for weightlifting? Because in all honesty, I'm gonna tell you right now, man, cardio ain't gonna have nothing to do with that. Now, don't get me wrong, cardio is good for your heart health, it's good for your lungs. So cardio can somewhat be beneficial in terms of helping you improve your oxygen capacity to lift and to bang things out. But I'm gonna tell you right now, the biggest thing that's gonna help you with weightlifting and weight training is literally weightlifting and weight training. If you don't have enough stamina, or you feel like you don't have enough stamina to lift, then that's a clear indication that you're just not eating enough food. You're not fueling yourself enough for these lifts and these workouts. You know what I'm saying? And that comes back into what I was saying before about metabolism. So y'all, I'm telling y'all, this shit is going to change the world once more people start to realize it and accept this. A lot of people won't find weight loss as such a challenge. You see what I'm saying? Yo, Sean, you probably just need to eat more, bro. You probably just need to eat more. You probably just need to eat more. Once you start to feel your body more, and you need to also understand what you're eating. You need to know how much you're eating, how much protein, fats, carbs. Get MyFitnessPal, man, and just start tracking your shit. Like, just track it. Don't worry about trying to, hit nothing or be on point with any macronutrients or nothing. I want you to get MyFitnessPal. I want you to eat the same way you've been eating. Don't change shit, right? And track it. Scan your food. Figure out how many servings of what you're eating. If you got to weigh it to understand it, do what you got to do. And I want you to learn and understand and see what you're eating. I'll tell you right now, you probably ain't getting that much protein in probably. You probably ain't really getting too much carb in. You might. I think the biggest thing I've noticed with clients and working with new people is a lot of people just aren't eating enough protein. That'd be the biggest thing I see. One of my new clients recently, my man ate 4,700 calories, and for the day, he only ate 90 grams of protein. I'm telling y'all, this is a real thing. There's a lot of people who do this. Let me tell you something. One of the reasons why a lot of fat people are fat is honestly because they ain't eating enough food. It's because they're not eating enough food. I know this sounds backwards, but once you understand and you grow to understand the metabolism in the body, it makes more sense. If you become my client and once I start to teach you and show you these things, you can be like, oh shit, damn, this was my problem the whole time. This is why I was struggling so much to lower my body fat. I've had plenty of clients tell me that, like, yo, bro, this is why I was struggling, man, to get lean, bro. I've been trying so long by myself. I thought I knew what I was doing. And I always tell them, just like I'm about to tell y'all right now, I did too, bro. I thought I knew what the hell I was doing too, man. I thought that I knew how to do it. So, telling y'all, bro. Cardio. So now I'm about to dig deep and I'm gonna check out this one more comment. And I want to go into more about the cardio real quick. Because I know we pushing 37 minutes. I'm gonna go a little deeper with the cardio. Sean, he said yes. Energy to stop gassing out during lifting. Oh yeah. So there's a number of things that I would have to know too, man. If you want to hop on here on the video, I don't know if you're decent, but if you want to hop on here on the video so I can get more info from you, we can really break this thing down for you, man. And if I can help you and give you some info, I'll give you some information. If you can hop on here, I'll put the link in the chat, and then I can, we can really talk about it real quick, and I can give you the info if you want to. Let me know if that's cool with you. If it's not, that's fine. But I need a little more information from you so I can give you better advice. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard for me to give you real good advice if I don't know specifically what you got going on. So I'm gonna put the link in the chat real quick, bro. And another thing I want to tell y'all too, if any of y'all hop on any of my streams or any of my lives, right, feel free, man, to hop on with me if you got any questions, because I know some of this information, everybody's different and everybody has their own, life, their state of health, their diet, the way that they, eat, activity levels, stress levels. I'm a trainer first, y'all. I'm a personal trainer first. So I understand, how people are different. I understand how different information will apply to different people differently. So if ever y'all want to hop on and specifically ask me questions, I don't mind getting on here and digging deep, man, to help you. That's what I'm here for. That's why I do these videos. I would love to get y'all to come on. So I got that link in the chat, Sean. If you want to hop on, you can click that link. Or if you can't do it right now, just let me know in the chat. So I'm not waiting for you, you know what I'm saying, if you're not going to do it. But I suggest that you do, bro, because I already know I can help you. I just need a little more info from you. I need to understand your situation. All right. So now I want to go into one more point about cardio that we need to think about. So I don't care what we're doing, y'all. I don't care what we're doing, if we're lifting weights, if we're doing cardio, We just fucking standing on one foot, got your fucking foot in your hand, and you know, you're doing some old shit. I don't care what we're doing, the body is gonna adapt to it. Homeostasis. Your body's gonna adapt. Don't matter what you're doing. So what I learned is I'm like, okay, I see how the body adapts to weight training. When people are eating enough and they're fueling their body enough, usually they get stronger. Usually, if they're performing movements right, they get stronger. Okay, Sean, he said I'm at work right now. I definitely would though. Thanks. That's all good, Sean. That's all good. From what you was asking me though, from what you were saying, I think from what I was already saying, I think that can help you out a lot too. I also think that you need to really understand how you're fueling your body. So I highly suggest that you do that, bro. Get MyFitnessPal and just start scanning in everything that you eat a day so you can get a real time, in real time understand what you eating, man, on a weekly basis, on a daily basis, and on a weekly basis. The biggest thing I can tell you, bro, is make sure you're getting a good amount of protein in. Anywhere from, 0.7 to, 1 gram per pound of your body weight. But I don't know how much you weigh. I mean, if you're obese, then, you want to kind of go more into your lean body mass. But look, man, if you're interested in anything or training, man, contact me, man. I got you. I'm telling you. I help my clients do this, man. It's certain things you just got to switch up, change, and understand. Man, your metabolism will be burning and flowing, man, and you'll be able to get lean and look exactly how you want to look once you apply these things. So contact me, bro, if you're interested. You can hit me up on Instagram at the.blacksuperman. Or you can comment on here, man, or comment on one of my videos. I got you, bro. 100%. All right. So the thing about cardio, y'all, we got to understand that the body, whatever we're doing, the body's going to adapt to it. The metabolism is going to adapt. It's called homeostasis. It's the way that we survive, no matter what we're going through. It's a beautiful gift that I believe God has given every human being. Our body will adapt to the fitness, the physical stuff, even the stress, the mental stress. We are very adaptive. We are adaptive beings. With that being said, the body adapts one way to weight training and lifting, and then adapts another way to cardio or HIIT training. The body's also going to adapt differently to, say, cardio with weights, which is, bro, it's stupid, man. I ain't trying to diss nobody. I ain't trying to go in on nobody, right? But it's just, to me, at this point, I realize how nonsensical it is to be doing cardio and doing it with weights and shit. Like, it's like, your body is going to be confused as shit. It's like, yo, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to build muscle, or am I supposed to get stronger? Am I supposed to become more, be able to do this shit more longer? Like, your body's going to be confused. That's why it's good to go through phases. That's why it's good to have focuses. That's what I do with my clients. Anyway, the big thing I want to push about cardio is a lot of these motherfuckers be doing all these crazy ass movements for cardio, especially people doing HIIT. You see all these guys on Instagram, women and men, and they're probably a bit more advanced. They probably can do a lot of these things, but they doing all these different movements and their body got to adapt to that. Here's another reason why you got to stop looking to cardio for fat loss, because a lot of guys and people, the average Joes or people who just want to lose weight or lose fat, ain't really functional enough for that. And you don't really have great mobility, but yet you're trying to do these things at a fast rate. HIIT training, high intensity interval training, man, the injury risk is way higher simply because of that. You're trying to do some of these movements at top speed, top intensity, man, you're gonna mess around and fuck yourself up. Not only that, it adds more stress to the individual. Okay? So why would you want to put your body through all that and say you about to lose weight? Your body's like, no, we ain't losing weight. I'm about to store fat because this is stressful as hell for me, first and foremost. So this is why cardio should not be the focus when it comes to fat loss, because your body is going to be trying to adapt to way more than just fat loss. It ain't going to be thinking about it. You're going to be burning the calories, but then your body is going to more likely hit a plateau because it's like, yo, this is too much. a lot of us need to be working on mobility, better functionality, performance. All right. This is the stuff that we're going to push with Superhuman Athletics, man. I got the YouTube channel. Don't worry, man. We're going to be dropping videos on Superhuman Athletics. Trust and believe that. But this is what we're going to be pushing with Superhuman Athletics, because you have to understand, man, that you need to be capable and able when it comes to doing these different cardio movements. So this is why I say don't even do that while you're trying to lose weight or do, lower your body fat. Wait until you're ready to train and improve in performance. Then you could try to start doing those movements. Make sure your body is fueled so that you have the energy to do all of these things. Then focus on that type of training. It's nothing wrong with HIIT or performance. So, these are things that you want to think about. That's the biggest thing too with cardio. Because I feel like at this point, when people say cardio, they either mean a few things. They either mean, all right, I'm going to jog. I'm going to do a run. I'm going to see how fast I can do 3 miles. So you're already killing it because you're trying to see how quick you can do 3 miles. That is a terrible approach unless you are focusing on endurance and you want to improve that 3-mile time frame. Then if that's the case, you don't even need to be at no caloric deficit. You don't need to be at no caloric deficit. You need to fuel your body for something like that. And then even on top of it, a lot of people get into cardio and they ain't did cardio in 5 years. Some of these people ain't did cardio in 10 years and they talking about, all right, I'm going to do HIIT training. Come on, let's go. Man, you can't even do a body weight squat without your right knee feeling like it's about to cave in. This is why I say, y'all, chill, man. Cardio is not good for fat loss. It shouldn't be the number one goal for this reason as well. Functionality, the lack of functionality, and the lack of mobility. I'm an online trainer, and I help a lot of clients get results online. I don't even have to be in person with them. You damn right I'm not going to be prescribing them to do any type of HIIT shit where they doing a whole bunch of burpees and a whole bunch of body weight squats and squat jumps. These are all high plyometric movements, man. It takes a level of functionality and a level of mobility to do these movements correctly. This is not meant for fat loss. You can burn calories with it, yeah, but it's not meant for fat loss. I feel like I'm ranting now, y'all, so I'm gonna chill out. I'm passionate about this shit, y'all. That's all it is. I'm so passionate about it, and I can't wait to help so many people come out of this darkness, man, and realize that fat loss does not have to be this difficult. And you don't have to starve yourself to death and do loads of cardio for fat loss. You're going to eat good. You're going to speed your metabolism up. And then you're going to start to cut down. And guess what? All you're going to have to do is lift just like you was lifting before. That's the goal. All right, Pancho Villa came back. He said, but my dad is skinny as fuck. And he eats anything and everything. Drink no water, fruit drinks, and Coke, but I can't. Well, I'm going to tell you right now why that's probably so, bro. It sounds like to me that your dad has a fast metabolism. Either that, or he may have some health issues or something, and it's causing him to lose weight. One or the other. You know what I'm saying? Either he just has a very fast metabolism, or the other way around. Has your dad ever tried fasting before? Here's the thing. This is the tough truth, and I'm definitely gonna do a video on this, y'all. But here's the tough truth. When we do these long-term fasting and long-term fasts, we're doing nothing but slowing our metabolism down, unfortunately. So, yeah, man. This is a tough pill to swallow. But I'm telling y'all, if y'all start to incorporate what I'm saying right now, you're going to notice huge and amazing changes. But don't worry, y'all. I'm going to be doing more videos on this stuff and this content as well. Pancho Villa, he said, my dad is old school. No fasting. It's funny you said your dad is old school. Fasting is an ancient approach. I mean, fasting is old as hell. You know what I'm saying? But I understand what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Yeah, man. Like I said, fasting has powerful benefits and perks, but it shouldn't be used for fat loss. The only reason why we lose weight when we fast long term like that is simply because we're not eating. Okay? You got 1 day you ain't ate nothing, 2 days you ain't ate nothing, 3 days you ain't ate nothing. So literally, those are the days that you normally would be eating. Those calories are subtracted now. So if you're usually, and I'm gonna do a separate video on this, but if you're usually eating, say, 2,800 calories a day, you don't eat 1 day, you don't eat 2 days, you don't eat 3 days. Look at that. Look at that. That's almost 10,000 calories right there. That's almost 10,000 calories. So that's what's really happening. That's why you're having weight loss, because you're at a caloric deficit. All fasting does is just gives you a greater, bigger caloric deficit for the week. And that's why the weight loss comes into play. And that's why some people end up losing a whole lot of weight. But then what happens? They go back to eating food again. They start off with the juices, and then start off with the fruits, and then start off with all this stuff. And the next thing you know, they back to smashing. Some people end up binging. And the reason why the binges happen is because your body's like, yo, I need to eat. Like, your body like, yo, what the hell is going on right now? Yeah, man. And y'all hearing it from the mouth of someone who has always been a huge proponent to fasting. Hell, my slogan of my company is called Superhuman Fast, Train, Heal. But now I believe that I'm going to switch that fast to meaning like fast metabolism, speeding up the metabolism. I'm not saying that I'm anti-fasting, and I damn for sure ain't saying, I'm definitely not anti-fasting. Fasting is powerful. Fasting is good for your spirituality. It's good for your body. It can detoxify and help your body. It can balance your body out, balance hormones out in certain ways. But for fat loss, I just don't think that should be the approach, because people tend to abuse it then, and they tend to fast way more often than they need to or than necessary. And guess what happens? Your metabolism just keeps slowing down. So I can go on all day about this, y'all. I'm not going to do that. This is a powerful video. 52 minutes did not even mean for it to go this long. But I'm very passionate about this. Look, if y'all are interested in one-on-one training with me on speeding your metabolism back up, getting it on fire, and then getting lean, and then lowering your body fat, also getting stronger in the process, and even putting a decent amount of muscle on, so that you can burn fat way more efficiently, contact me. Okay? I'm accepting online clients. Contact me. Hit me on IG. You can hit me here. You can hit me in the comment section. I got you. I will help you do this effectively. I love doing this. I love giving this type of information to people and watching it change their lives, yo. So if y'all are interested in that, definitely contact me. My man Tony Magnum, he said, hydration is a continuous process. Yes, it is. Oh, yeah. It definitely is. I just started taking creatine about 6 days ago. So I've been making sure I've been drinking a lot of water, especially when you take creatine, you have to hydrate yourself even more than you were doing it, before you started. So that's why I've been really upping my water. But anyway, guys, ladies and gents, salute to all y'all, man. Like I said, I'm telling you, this is what y'all need to do. If you want to lower your body fat, if you want to get lean out, this is what you need to do first, okay? You need to put some muscle on, you need to get a little stronger, and you need to eat more. But I can guide you and show you specifically how to do that and take you through the process. But I'm telling you right now, get stronger, focus on strength, maintain your weight, let it go up, give or take 1 to 2 pounds, stay in that cute, comfortable range, focus on strength, getting stronger, put some muscle on, do that for a good duration of time as your metabolism speeds up, because it is. You're gonna get hungry, blah, 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 blah. Once you get to that place where you like, all right, my metabolism is on fire, that the weight and the fat is gonna fall off like butter, baby. And the muscle is gonna mostly stay, and you're gonna retain most of it. Like I said, if you have any questions, man, comment below. Hit me up if y'all want that one-on-one training. I got y'all, and I'll give y'all a discount because my birthday is coming up, man. I'm gonna be 34 years old. So I'm about to be real generous on all of our stuff. So anyway, salute to y'all, man. Thank y'all for stopping by. Salute.